better than ever. Life looks different from a cockpit. The grease monkey's mekton is built sturdy, just like himself. Can you imagine how this place used to look before the dead oil flood? Might want to hold your breath before you head any further. You're about to witness the breathtaking vistas of what's known as the Dead Zone. Imagine that. You could just go to a place like this to get a proper meal back in the old world. Punchy punch. Hot metal. Knock 'em out. Switched off the lights. Just when you think it's darkest, the dawn. Subtle it is not. Great shot. Stand up on your own 2 feet. It makes such a great sound when it moves. Punch, crunch. Time to walk on your own legs. Just keep your hands upon the steerer. There's a place and time for everything, but for that city scenario, it's already come and gone. These steel legs were made for walking. wiser than ever. Keep your breath shallow as a puddle. Seems sturdy enough. Let's see. Stompity stomp. You might get a killer headache from this. That over there is Steepo Depot, the cliffside that Moog hangs on to.
Botse Inmo Diava Kunududu Kidlo Over Bubug Ad
This one's impressed to see you out here. He figured you'd be dead by now. Not many are as tough and clever as you must be.
Giravabasco.
Claims he goes after the most dangerous game, huge monsters.
Giravabasco.
Moog says that all your power doesn't do you a bit of good if you're not willing to pull the trigger when the time comes.
Zif.
Choosing what to kill and what to spare are the most important decisions you'll make.
Sam.
You might have a steady aim, but you need to be sure that you pick your targets with care.
Mancela fat badayan analove.
It's hard to make those life or death decisions for others, but someone's got to do it. Otherwise, they'll do it themselves, and you know they'll miss.
Vaxa ush intabadan.
When it comes to monsters, he mostly picks who dies.
Sam. Sarevanyad zap mishako her.
Says it's wild that the world seems to be coming back, but he supposes that means more monsters for him to shoot.
Zien.
Wonders why you work so hard to keep things alive. Bullets help thin the herd instead.
Badya analove. Winshila Moog.
Says you should give up on working with the stubborn myriad. He keeps trying to put out their lights and they keep putting up new ones.
Jamakuda horedatunka.
Says they keep the monsters away. He needs them closer, not farther.
Silogo partinea falish.
But enough of that, right?
Silogo partinea falish. Kuali.
He says the wildlife, nature, has changed and turned against us. Instincts of survival took over when the world changed. He's not sure about their veggie diet anymore, and if it's changed, who knows what it's done with the chemical composition of their body output.
Mashako hirsave diava. Garuda.
Right now, though, he feels he's come to a point where he's got a pretty clear idea on the whereabouts of monsters, both tall and short. Says as big as they are, the world is bigger. To find where they are, you need to see where they've been. Moog says you must learn to walk before you can run. It takes practice before you can call yourself a monster hunter. Fortunately for you, he can help. He understands you need to start off with something small before you go big. There's no better place to start than a squip cave. Hunting down a couple of these little critters for yourself should keep you on your toes. Says you stick to the hunting and shots present themselves later. Let's see. Feel like a landed fish? You sound like one. Wait, it's the scrip hole-up. The place is just filled with critters. Bang, bang. Good hit. Down to half your health. Leave that scrap behind. Ooh, a biohazard like that can make you real sick. Once the volatilization from the nuclear waste evaporated, a volatile gas rose through the soil and infested structures, even Toxanol's own buildings. So, in a way, they caused their own death.
Golden Empire finest. Goldie the Great.